Hi everyone and welcome to today's lesson on matrix addition and subtraction. Matrices might just look like a rows and columns of numbers, but they are powerful tools used in everything from computer graphics, engineering, and data sciences. That's why it's very important to understand how to work with them. So just listen carefully and learn. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to first define a matrix and identify its rows, columns, and order. Second, understand and explain the rules for adding and subtracting matrices. Third, accurately perform matrix addition and subtraction. And fourth, identify when these operations are possible based on matrix order. Now, let's discuss what is a matrix. So a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers arranged in rows and columns. It means that a matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers, symbols, or expressions set up in rows or horizontal lines and columns or vertical lines. Each individual value inside a matrix is called an element, and every element has a position that's defined by its rows and column and number. Second, the size or order of a matrix is defined by the number of rows and columns it has, and it's always written in the form of rows by columns. For example, the matrix A with an elements of 6, 5, 4, 3 is a 2 by 2 matrix because it has 2 rows and 2 columns. And the matrix B with an elements of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is a 3 by 2 matrix because it has 3 rows and 2 columns. And now, before you can add or subtract matrices, there is one crucial rule. The matrices must be of the same order. That means that they must have the same number of rows and columns. And why it is important to have the same order required? It is important because matrix addition and subtraction work by combining or comparing the corresponding elements, and that is the elements that are in the same position in each matrix. Let's try an example. Here are two 2 by 2 matrices. The matrix C and the matrix D can be add or subtract because both have the same 2 rows and 2 columns. So, in this example, to add these 2 matrices, the first thing we need to do is take the element 4, the first row and first column of matrix C, and add it to the element 6, the first row and first column of matrix D, and so on. And to add them, we simply add the corresponding elements. So matrix C plus matrix D with an elements of 4 plus 6, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3, and 4 plus 6 is equal to matrix 10, 5, 5, 10. And this is the final answer of matrices C plus D. Now, let's proceed to the matrix subtraction. Let's say we are given the same 2 matrices. Matrix C with an elements of 4, 2, 2, 4, and matrix D with an elements of 6, 3, 3, 6. The same with the addition. To solve and subtraction, first we need to check if the matrices are the same order. Matrix A is a 2 by 2 and matrix B is also a 2 by 2. And since they are the same order, subtraction is possible. Subtract each element in matrix D from the corresponding element in matrix C. Matrices C minus D becomes 4 minus 6, 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3, 4 minus 6, and simplify each element. Now, let's take a moment to think a bit deeper. Before we move on, here's a quick discussion tip to help connect what we have learned. Why do you think it's important for matrices to be the same order when adding or subtracting? It is important because when we add or subtract matrices, we are combining or comparing their corresponding elements. That means element by element, from the same position in each matrix. If the matrices don't have the same number of rows and columns, there will be elements in one matrix that don't have a match in the other. And that's make it impossible to perform addition or subtraction accurately. Alright, it's time to put your skills to the test. Now that we have learned how to add and subtract matrices, let's see how well you have understood the concepts. This quick mini quiz will help you check your understanding and practice what you have just learned. Grab a pen and paper, pause the video if you need to, and try solving the given matrices below on your own. You're given two matrices A and B. Now you're going to try to solve what is the matrix of A plus B and what is the matrix of A minus B. Okay, let's check your answers. Great job for giving those solvings a try. Now let's go through each operation step by step and see how you did. The first question is, what is the matrix of A plus B? Matrices A plus B is equals to the elements of 5, 6, 7, 8 plus elements 4, 3, 2, 4. Add each elements of matrix A to matrix B. Let's start from 5 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 4, and after that, let's simplify each element. 5 plus 4 is 9, 6 plus 3 is 9, 7 plus 2 is 9, and 8 plus 4 is equal to 9. And now, the matrix of A plus B is equal to 9, 9, 9, 12. The second question is, what is the matrix of A minus B? Matrix A minus B is equal to the elements of 5, 6, 7, 8, and subtract the elements of 4, 3, 2, 4. Subtract each elements of matrix A to matrix B. Let's start from 5 minus 4, 6 minus 3, 7 minus 2, and 8 minus 4. And let's simplify each element. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, 6 minus 3 is 3, 7 minus 2 is 5, 8 minus 4 is 4. And now, the matrix of A minus B is equal to 1, 3, 5, 4. Great work! Today, you'll learn what matrices are, how to add and subtract them, and the rules that must be followed. Keep practicing, and remember, understanding the basics of matrices sets the foundation of more advanced operations ahead. Thank you for watching! Don't forget to like and subscribe for more math lessons!